Today is Thursday, the 13th of August 2026. Alexa, what's the time?
It's 5:12 a.m.
5:12 a.m. Now, this is to you guys have desktop PCs and you're having some troubleshooting problems. Your computer may be doing this. Beep, 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 or it doesn't power on. Haha! Welcome to Matthew's Technology Gel. Today we are troubleshooting some problems. If it's doing this, beep, 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 it's your memory. If it's not powering on, it's your power supply or motherboard. Now, I strongly suggest you take your computer to a computer technician because they know what they're doing, and it could be more efficient. It costs money, but it'll be better. You don't want to kill the computer, do you? You want it to boot. So, if you don't have any knowledge about electronics and computers, take your computer, if you're living in Tokoroa, take it to these shops. A1 Electronics or Tax Technology. If you're living outside Tokoroa, like Hamilton, take it to PB Tech Hamilton, Tarapa. You can contact PB Tech from 9:30 to 5 on 07 839 6518. That PB Tech number is 07 839 6518. Be careful. PB Tech is a good company and is reliable, and they recommend you pay a quote between $35 to $50. They'll look at your PC. They'll ask how long you've had it, and they'll plug it in on into boots. They'll plug a keyboard, mouse, and screen into it. Or plug it in and have a screen plugged into it. If it does not boot, they said it could be two things: your power supply or memory. So they'll take the memory out, look at the memory. Oh yeah, DDR4, DDR3, whatever it is, and they'll install some more memory. If it's not that, it's a power supply. If the power supply is replaced and it's still doing it, it's a motherboard. If it's a motherboard, you can kiss your computer goodbye, because you have to buy a new motherboard, which means you need to buy a new CPU, new RAM, all graphics cards, a lot. So if the technician replaces your memory and it's not booting still, then it's your power supply. Power supply between 400 watts to 1000 watts. So once technician's got the right power supply in, he'll install it and it'll work. If it's not the power supply or the memory, it could be the motherboard. What's the motherboard? The brains of the computer. Without the motherboard, you don't have a computer. And if your PC is between 3 to 5 years old, it's still repairable. But if your computer is over 5 years old, like 10 years old, you probably won't get parts for it anymore, especially the RAM or power supply. But if a computer is over 3 to 5 years old, it's 10 years, and it's the power supply, the power supply will cost you anything from $190 to up to $800. If it's a server power supply, I don't know how much it costs. I've never dealt with the server power supply. So if it's your power supply, the computer technician will go, it's your power supply. So he'll undo the power supply from the motherboard, optical drives and everything. He'll take it out. He'll test it on the bench. If it's still no power, then he'll recommend these options: a 500 watt, a 650, 800. Now, if you want to know, if you're upgrading your power supply to a new power supply, you might have to upgrade Windows. Why? Because Windows only runs on two different types of power supply. So once you upgrade the power supply, you plug the motherboard back in and all that. It's booting, but you'll need, if you're running Windows Vista, Windows 7 or Windows 8, you'll need to upgrade your Windows. Either to Ubuntu, fresh install, wipe everything you lose everything, or you upgrade to Windows 11, 64-bit. If your computer is no older than 8 years old, you can go to Windows 11, or Windows 10, 32-bit or 64-bit. 32-bit requires 2 gig of memory, 512 megabyte of dedicated graphics. So if your graphics card has 4 gigabyte and 16 gigabyte or 12 gigabyte, you won't have to worry. But if your computer has dedicated graphics at 4 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte, fine. If your power supply has to upgrade and go something faster, good on you. But if you have to upgrade your power supply and graphics card, it could cost money. Must be funny and a rich man world. Aha! All the things you do. If you have a bit of money, you have a bit of money now. So, if you upgrade your power supply and your power, for example, your power supply is 500 watts, and the technician offers you a 650 watt power supply, you will have to upgrade your Windows. Why? Windows only run off 2 power supplies, 450 and 500 watts. If you go higher, you have to replace your Windows. Now make sure your Windows is backed up. If the technician does find a power supply that matches the same one, it's good, you'll be fine. If it doesn't, the computer technician will back up your Windows and install Windows, either Windows 10 32-bit, Windows 10 64-bit, or Windows 11. So, most computer technicians say you have to upgrade to Windows 11. So you get the Microsoft Windows 11 upgrade pack. This comes on a flash drive or a DVD. So you'll put the flash drive in. You go to BIOS or UEFI, and UEFI and BIOS are the firmware that makes your computer work. And please don't go into it unless you know what you're doing. You update your firmware. Then you go to boot options, USB floppy, USB optical drive, USB flash drive. Go USB flash, then save and get out, and then you just beep, and it goes, oh, found the USB flash drive for the upgrade of Windows, the old Windows to Windows 11. Congratulations. If your computer is no older than 8 years old or 5 years old, it can go to Windows 11. If it's older than 8 years old or 10 years old, you can't get Windows 11 installed. It won't support it. So yeah. Well, that's enough for me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If your PC is not booting for any reason, maybe you've had electrical storm that's fried the motherboard, or you've moved to a new address and some reason your PC not booting, but it does this beep, beep, beep at your memory. If there's no beep and it's still no power, it could be your power supply or motherboard. Make sure you take to a computer shop such as Tax Technology in Tokoroa, A1 Computers in Bridge Street, Tokoroa, or go to Hamilton to PB Tech. You can call PB Tech on 07 839 6518. But if you're at a good Tokoroa and support local shop, go to Tax Technology. You can call Tax Technology from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, closed in the weekend. We can call Mike on 07 886 6000 between hours of 9 a.m. to 5. He closes at 5, so him and his wife run the business and his technicians. You can call Tax Technology on 07 839 07 886 6000. So Tax Technology is on 07 886 6000. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has been helpful to you. The power is yours. Thanks for watching.